Well, the second person is the chap who is, he's a Ugandan Asian actually, who emigrated to America, lives in New York, and wants to run for governor of New York. I can't remember his full
Is
name.
it Mamdani or something?
Mamdani is his surname. He speaks very positively. He wants a positive message about everything that happens in New York. He wants to give a positive message. The biggest pushback that they use against him is twofold. One, he's a foreigner or he's a Muslim. And second, he's a communist. So anybody that speaks...
It's the classic American line, isn't it?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. It says so much about the American psyche, that. But it's also couched in a really old-fashioned Cold War fever. I mean, what America has produced over the years is quite a heavily disfigured form of capitalism. It serves nobody, other than the very wealthy who get stinking rich at the expense of everybody else. And everyone from the bottom up then has to kind of scrabble around for bits and pieces and scraps. And
therein lies the problem. Those that make that allegation of labeling somebody a communist, I bet you a pound to a penny, they will not have read one word about socialism or communism. They have no concept, no understanding, intellectual or otherwise, of what it really is.
yeah,
But what they know is that their only one kind of level of understanding is communist means that you're an atheist, and that's enough for them.
Right.
That's enough for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
And to them, nothing else matters. But in a lot of cases, even that is not true.
I mean, what I find really intriguing about the Christian right in America, who are essentially pro-Trump and pro-nationalistic and quite protectionist, aren't they, in terms of their own economy abroad? They're not spiritual people. They're not really religious people. They're zealots, but they're not religious in a holy sense. They're just anti-other.
And they stand at the pulpits and they preach and they use that language and they convert, and the people they preach to are the ones that go out and vote.
Yeah.
So how do you change their mindset and bring that home to this country? And you take the nationalist politicians here who use the same language, really provocative, blaming the foreigner, blaming anybody else but themselves. And some of these leaders themselves, they themselves are immigrants. The farcical thing is, if they could only look at themselves and realize that they're talking about themselves, they're talking about their own mothers and fathers, they're talking about their own ancestry.